I've got the TaylorMade Spider ZT putter in my hand today, and here are 7 misconceptions about zero torque putters. The first misconception about zero torque putters is that these are designed for a straight back and straight through stroke. Now that isn't the case. Whether you have a slight arc or a stronger arc, this is going to give you the best chance getting that putter face square on impact. So whether you're 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet or 20 feet, you're not going to have to feel like you're manually manipulating the face, shall we say. All you need to do is just kind of rock back, rock through, and it's going to get you back to square in the best possible way. So for example, if I'm going to hit a putt from 20 feet, now traditionally I'd use something with a little bit of weight in the toe, which allows me to obviously kind of correct that stroke and get the club face back to square. But with this, I just need to rock my arms back and forward without thinking about it too much to give myself, the best chance to hole putts from distance. Now the second misconception is zero torque putters feel lighter. While they may feel lighter in your hands, that also has something to do with swing weight. So the grip could be slightly heavier, longer, but there's also more weight kind of redistributed around the head, as well as obviously the shaft being slightly different. But what you have here is a putter with torque, and you can see in this kind of toe up design, this is your zero torque. So even though this may feel lighter and this may seem heavier, that's just purely because of the absence of torque in this zero torque design. Now the third misconception is zero torque putters have this crazy forward press and shaft lean. That's not the case. The Spider ZT, for example, only has 1 degree. It's very minimal, but when you sit it down behind the ball, you pick it up and you've been none the wiser, if I'm really honest. But obviously with that zero torque and with the ease of how easy it is to pick up and use straight away, you can really get the ball rolling on your start lines without having to manipulate the face at all. So for example, this is going to swing quite a lot, so I need to start out quite left, but it allows me just to kind of push the ball on line to give myself the best chance to roll those putts. Ooh, backdoor, so close. But it gives yourself that chance every single time to get your putts rolling where you want them to. All right, misconception number 4, zero torque putters are for high handicappers. What a load of rubbish. There's a reason why the Spider ZT has won on the PGA Tour and the LPGA Tour already this year. They're for everyone. They're not just for your higher handicappers. Yes, they are high in MOI. This has got 5K MOI in it, but they're designed to give you the most consistency possible. Whether you hit it off the toe, the heel, you're still going to get great control from distance, and especially on the shorter putts, it's going to give you the best chance to get that ball rolling on your target line. So for example, I'm the best part of just over 15 feet here. I'm going to hit this off the toe just to prove a point. Now it's going to move a lot from left to right. Started it where I wanted to, just finished to the right of the hole, easy 2-putt, but I'm still getting opportunity to hole and pretty much get the ball to the hole, if not in the hole. Now misconception number 5, a zero torque putter isn't necessarily going to be the quick fix to hole more putts, but you will notice a vast improvement if you are someone who sees a lot of longer putts on the course, especially if you're playing links courses. It's all about control. You want to make sure you're getting the ball to the hole, if not just a little bit past, and especially on those miss hits. And with this being a slightly higher MOI, it might not be a quick fix to holing more putts, for example, but one thing you are going to see with this is you're definitely going to get the ball closer to the hole. And if I'm just going to give myself the best chance, I mean, that's a little short, but it's not a million miles away. I know if I hit that a little bit harder, it's going in the hole, but I take that any day of the week if I'm going to 2-putt from 25 feet. Misconception number 6, one zero torque putter fits all. Now that's not necessarily the case, but the best thing you can do is get fitted for them. Now the zero torque Spider here in my hand comes in 3 different options. You've got your kind of 32, 35, then you can go into your 38 to 40, and then you can go into your broom handle as well. Now all those head weights are going to be different. You go from 370 all the way up to 470, for example. So there's going to be a discrepancy in head weight, but everything's going to feel slightly different. So the best thing you can do to give yourself the best chance to hole more putts. And when you have a face that doesn't rotate, get fitted, because you're going to give yourself the best chance to, for example here, get the ball as close to the hole as possible, but you need to go and get fitted. So for me, I've got a 35-inch putter in my hand, which I know for me is the perfect length, but some people may like the counterbalance or the broom handle as well. There's just so many options to choose from, but from distance, if you want to get it close, you want to make sure you have the right putter to give yourself the chance. There we go, just like that, 2-putt from 45 feet. So go get fitted. Misconception number 7 is there's not that many options of zero torque putters out there, which is a complete and utter lie. There's actually a lot more than you realize, and the Spider ZT is one of the best options out there, and here's why. So let's talk about the head and what it's made of. Now, this is 100% milled. You have stainless steel kind of face at the front, aluminium back. You've got obviously the wings, which give you that perimeter weighting, increasing that MOI. Not only that, you have those 3 TS weightings which triangulate CG, which is what gives you that toe-up design and that square face all the way through your stroke. Now moving on to the shaft. Now this has 1 degree of onset. As you can see, it's drilled right into the back of the club, which then allows for that zero torque kind of delivery in the shaft. But with that 1 degree of onset, it's also going to preset the hands to give you a nice kind of end over end roll as well. Now also, you can't quite see it, it's very minimal, but you have the sole camber, which allows you to sit the putter nice and flat. So basically it's going to sit behind the ball in that kind of neutral square position, which is going to allow you to aim and get that ball rolling exactly where you want it to go. Now on the topic of alignment, we have the True Path alignment. Now this is the premium milled finish that we see on the top, which allows you to really line up those putts and get them on your intended target line. Now combined with that, you have the Pure Roll insert. Now this is aluminium and cerulean, which is going to give you a really nice crisp feel, but also great control and consistency, especially if you catch it, as we've seen, off the toe or off the heel as well. Now aesthetically, you have obviously the Spider logo at the bottom in that lovely blue sole finish. On the grip, you have that nice little finish as well above the Super Stroke. But visually, it looks great. You pick it up, it feels great. When you start hitting strokes with it, it feels great. The consistency is very impressive as well. In our 2025 Zero Torque Putters video, you'll just see how well the Spider performs. Now, what I will say is, a zero torque putter, you know, the misconception is it is for higher handicappers. It couldn't be further away from the truth. There's a reason why professional golfers are using zero torque putters now. They want to make it even easier for themselves and hole more putts. If you are a higher handicapper or an elite level player, and everyone in between, a zero torque putter is for everyone. And regardless on your stroke type as well, this is definitely going to give you a great chance of holing more putts and get that ball rolling on your target lines as well. Now, if you haven't already, remember to give us a sub, give us a like, and we'll see you next time.